The four of you have reacquired Susie Chen by driving off a group of masked vigilantes. Though one of them has challenged Morgan to a duel at sunrise on the waterfront tomorrow. But, beyond that, you're safe until then, when a duel will happen. Darby, though, you feel less safe. At least less safe than Morgan and Mindy. Because while the two of them seem to have no issue with the fact that Philadelphia is not a part of the U.S. anymore, you know in your bones that something is wrong with this situation. You cannot pinpoint it. But the fact that Philadelphia is no longer part of the United States is wrong. You know it's wrong. Zlobs, best you could tell, doesn't seem to be leaning in one direction or the other. He's, in fact, focused on a very mediocre pie he ate a few minutes ago.
It's supposed to be a city of pies, and I have not been. It's 0 for 1. That's not a good sign. It is not a good sign.
Yeah. So this is kind of where we pick up. Darby, you just kind of angrily punched a statue, and something about that kind of knocked something loose in your head, and you're like, "This is wrong." Susie Chen is a little scuffed up from her fracas in the alleyway.
Oh, and Susie, do you need any first aid?
She kind of pauses for a second and looks out over your shoulder. No, I think I'm okay. That really did happen fast, though.
Okay, sorry, just let me know. I pride myself in always being prepared with a first aid kit, and I keep it fully stocked.
Thanks, Mindy.
Susie, what exactly happened?
Well, I was talking to one of the British Army that are in the train station, and I noticed that a trio of people were looking at me and giving me the eye. The three that I fought in the alley, by the way.
Oh, can you describe the eye, please?
Hairy.
Oh.
It was a hairy eyeball.
Oh, that's never good.
And I wasn't going to deal with that. So I was talking to British soldier trying to get some intel. They were looking at me. I started looking at them. I excused myself. I walked over there and I asked if they had a problem with me. They then made a bunch of really strange references to the past. I asked if they wanted to step outside. They said yes, and all of a sudden, guns and fists and knives.
But it started after they saw you talking to the British officers. Which, by the way, what? Do you know why they're here? Why are there even British officers here? Did any of you?
We're in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're probably just security, and probably for good reason.
What reason, Morgan?
Because ruffians like them.
We're calling them ruffians without actually knowing anything about why they were upset. Just because they had...
Just because they attacked a friend of ours?
Yeah, that wasn't good, okay? I get that, but something weird is going on, and I don't know who we should be trusting right now.
Darby, are you maybe a little hungry? Do you want to stop and get some food?
Why are you talking to me like that?
No, I'm not trying to talk to you like anything. I know sometimes when you get a little hungry, some things bother you when they wouldn't normally bother you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be nice.
You are not wrong. Okay, I am a little hangry, but Zlobs.
Yeah.
Zlobs, you just ate. I know it wasn't good, but look around. Look around, Zlobs. You're not hungry. Do you see anything weird going on?
For a place called the Philly Pies, they have bad pies. That is what is upsetting me.
Okay, that's strange.
Yeah,
And also for a
John, I
place
want to
called
investigate
Philly.
that. I want to investigate that. Why are there bad pies here?
Why are there
That's
bad
why I'm upset.
Okay.
Why are there bad pies? They call it Philly pies.
All right. So, okay. Yeah, let's do it. 2d6 to investigate a mystery.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
Zlobs, you're investigating the kidnapping of the traveling team, of the varsity team?
No. Investigate the pies. 8.
8. All right. You can ask one question from the investigate a mystery list.
What is being concealed? What is
No.
being concealed here?
The origin of the darn pies.
Yes.
They're not fresh. They're being
not.
shipped in.
They're not fresh. They're being shipped in. That means we can follow the logistics. Any kind, if you rely on intercommerce to instead of fresh food, that leaves a trace. We can follow it to the source.
We could. Should we find the varsity team?
Yeah, I'm just as a side quest.
We should find the varsity team and get the heck out of here.
I've got a duel to fight tomorrow.
Oh, that's so
Okay.
cool! I'm so
Okay.
excited
I'm not
for
even
that.
convinced that this place exists.
Here's the plan.
Let's just get the team and get out.
Great idea, Darby. Number 1, we find the team. Number 2, Morgan has her duel.
Mhm.
And number 3, Zlobs investigates the pie chain. Number 4, we get out, like you said. I think that's everything.
Mhm.
Oh, Susie, I'm so sorry. Susie, was there anything you wanted to do in Philadelphia?
Leave.
That falls in number 4.
Okay, great. So we've got that covered.
Mm.
Morgan, you're captain. I think
Well-
what we need is a plan.
Okay. I think that this pie mission is really important.
Oh God! Someone sees something my way.
Okay.
I think it might be connected to what Darby is feeling.
Interesting. Well, here's something. We were told earlier that we should check for the varsity team in the warehouse district.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Serpico, is that right? We were told that, I think. Yes, we were. And warehouses is probably where they keep frozen pies before they're distributed to individual franchises.
Yes.
Am I
So
right?
I think we've discovered a parallel mission. So
Excellent.
I think we're investigating either two things that are happening at the same time or they're the same reason. Maybe.
Wait, Morgan, are you saying that the varsity team was baked into a pie?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Let's head to the warehouse.
Let's try.
Oh, Darcy, are you good with this plan?
Yup.
At the very worst, you can have a
sound
frozen
convinced.
pie, and maybe that'll make you feel a little less hangry.
I also have a granola bar in my first aid kit.
Will it make you feel better if I eat something, Mindy?
I'm sensing an edge to your voice, so I am forced to answer yes.
Then I will eat the granola bar.
I hand Darby a granola bar.
Let's
Oh
go!
She ate it in one bite. Wow.
She must have been hungry.
Mathers was right.
A Mindy always knows.
Philly's still freaking weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
How are we getting there? Oh, are there like those buses that are like two levels in red?
Yeah. They're SEPTA buses, so they smell really weird, but they are double decker.
All
Okay,
right.
perfect. Well, we can just go up to the second deck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you
Cars.
hop on a bus and start making your way to the warehouse district in South Philadelphia.
Would you say that's downtown?
It's south of downtown,
Okay, so
unless you want it to be considered downtown.
Well, I just want to know if we're making our way downtown.
You are. You're not walking fast though.
Zlobs.
Okay. What? I'm just curious. I
Yeah.
just want to know.
Gotta
Early
get that
it's early in the day for this.
varsity help out.
All right. So you you get on the bus. I want the four of you to just give me all 2d6 plus sharp rolls.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh, the classic perception roll.
Yeah, this is you're driving through town, you want to see what's going on.
7 for the Septibus.
Okay.
6.
6. 8.
10.
10. All right.
Aren't you sharp?
I am sharp.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
I'll give you 2 partials and 1 full. I will give you 2 pieces of information that are interesting and one that might be usable. So the interesting ones are that Philadelphia doesn't appear to be under any kind of like military occupation. Like it's not like there are like, soldiers marching around or anything like that. The just kind of the weirdest thing is that, you see British flags flying over certain buildings. Everyone's wearing Philly Pies gear. Everyone still looks, Darby, and you're kind of observing this, like everyone kind of looks like Americans. It's not like suddenly a bunch of British folks showed up. So it just looks like Philadelphia, but with a bunch of British flags and a bunch of Philly Pies fans. So that's one interesting thing. Another is that there is a lot of graffiti up. Like in all kind of various permutations. The most kind of prolific is it looks like a spray painted stencil done in 2 colors, done in like white paint and then a red mark. And the map you don't get. It's a really small kind of map and it's spray painted. So there's like a squiggly line and a couple of roads and then like a red X. And you see those kind of all over the city. That's another thing. Now, the kind of the most interesting thing, Mindy, that you observe is that Morgan was challenged to a duel on the waterfront tomorrow. But also tomorrow on the waterfront, specifically at Penn's Landing, is a festival. And specifically, it is a waterfront festival to honor and also showcase the Philly Pies.
Ooh.
So the Philly Pies will be at this festival tomorrow, which apparently is taking place in the same place as Morgan's duel.
How convenient.
Hey,
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah.
This is great because the thing that I want to add to our agenda is visiting a festival. And it looks like Morgan's duel is going to be at a festival. So 2 items checked off at once.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We all get to pick something to do. Of course, we are all finding the varsity team. Zlobs' thing is investigating the pies. Morgan's thing is dueling. My thing is a festival that I found out about from the side of the road. And Darby's thing is leaving town.
We're
And so
really
is
making the
Susie's.
best of this trip.
Yeah. There's a bit of, all of you are kind of out observing, discussing your plans. Though there is kind of a fun little montage-y aspect of the bus ride. You see, tourists come off and on. You see people, eating like big sloppy sandwiches. There are, people in the street playing catch. Like you're just kind of driving through this like major, formerly American city. So raise your hand if when you get to the warehouse district, awesome, that's 1, Zlobs.
Oh, no.
Raise your hand if your first priority is pies.
Oh, perfect.
So raise your hand. All right, that's 1.
Well, I know it's not the biggest priority,
Right.
but I raised my hand already.
Raise your hand if you want to start with pies.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, so 2 want to start with pies. Raise your hand if you think the urgency of the varsity situation bears notice first.
I mean,
I'll raise my hand for that.
yeah.
Cool. I want all 4 of you to roll 2d6 plus sharp. If Darby or Zlobs gets the highest, we start with pies. If Morgan or Mindy gets the highest, we start with varsity.
11.
10.
10.
7.
Oh.
All right. Darby, you observe, you get off the bus, like you just see like signs for the for South Philly, and you change buses and you head towards kind of the warehouse district, and you kind of get up off the ground and do like a couple of flying passes, and what you notice are a bunch of really, really similar looking trucks. And you get down and you kind of like like watching ants go through an ant hill. Like you just see kind of movement from above. And there are just a disproportionate number of these very identical looking trucks. And when you swoop down low enough to see one of them, you see that they all have this like big British flag with a pie in front of it. And they're all leading ultimately to kind of one very, very large, like block wide warehouse.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I want those pies. I want to know what's going on in there, but Zlobs needs a good pie, and I don't trust those pies. So I'm going to go rejoin the group, and is there anyone around? I know we're getting toward the warehouse. We're in the warehouse district, but are there any residential like streets nearby that I can walk down to see if I can find a local?
Oh yeah, no, there's a right kind of on the bordering kind of the edge of like the warehouse and industrial district is like a street full of like little convenience stores, shops, like ramen joints, stuff like that. And then there's kind of residential after that, like a bunch of like row houses. And yeah, there are people kind of walking, coming and going. There are people, it's early enough in the morning. There are people like going to work. So the streets look pretty busy.
Okay. I want to talk to someone who's older, like at least middle age, and just stop them in the street and get some advice from them.
Sure. Yeah. An older gentleman wearing a hard hat is, flagged down. Yes. Are you all right?
Good morning.
Morning.
Question for you. I'm not from around here, visiting in town, and was wondering if you could, if you have a favorite pie location. I really want one of those classic Philadelphia American pies.
2d6 plus charm. I'll give you a plus 1 though, because this dude likes pies.
What a sentence.
4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't even get me started.
What do you mean? I want to get started, please.
If you want
I'll
a good
give you
pie,
a
you gotta
note.
go to New Jersey.
Why is
you
that?
found Serpico.
Oh God.
Why is that, friend?
There ain't a good pie to have in city limits. Ah,
Is that always been the case? Are you?
yeah. He's mad now. Like he's apparently so all about the pies that he storms off in a huff without any help.
Have a good day. I'm sorry.
So here's what I want you to do, Darby, just because it's fun. I want you to roll 2d6 plus charm as many times as necessary to get to a partial success.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we are never going to find a
This is a new
varsity
mechanic.
team.
I'm so excited.
Oh, that's a 7.
Okay.
Hold on. With did you add the plus 1?
That's what I didn't even add the plus 1.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just with
All right,
my
good.
modifier. I rolled a 9.
You you're kind of like girding yourself for the how many people am I gonna offend before I get an answer, and you flag down another person. It's like a good middle-aged lady, like welding goggles, carrying a duffel bag, and you kind of ask her the same question. And she says, well, a couple of years ago, I could recommend half a dozen places. Now I could recommend 0.
What happened?
There's a post office nearby, and she points at the British flag over it. Ever since all of this, can't get a good pie anywhere.
Interesting. Do you know what started all of this?
What, the pie thing it is? Or...
No, I point to the British flag.
Oh. All right, give me 2d6 plus weird.
Oh.
11.
Oh.
Okay. Do you ever feel like something's, off in Philadelphia?
I've been feeling that way for a few hours.
Let me show you something. She puts down her duffel bag and unzips it. And she takes out a little photo book, like an old school one, like a little like 3-ring or 2-ring book with like sleeves for individual like 5x7 pictures. I work over at the Foundry, but in my spare time I'm an artist. Look at these. And she shows you all of these like iron work, iron sculpture type things, like mixed metals. All really patriotic stuff, like flags, Washington crossing the Delaware, things like that. I used to love doing this.
I can tell.
And then a couple years ago, I stopped loving it.
Did something happen?
Yeah. All right. One day, there was a whole to-do. And there were reports on the news, and the mayor stepped down and said, I'm not the mayor anymore, and Philadelphia is British. And there was a great big uproar. But it was only a great big uproar for a few minutes. Phones started ringing, police, fire, sirens, and then after a few minutes, that all went away. And almost everybody went from being real angry to real okay about it.
Huh.
But I was never okay about it. They explained on the news what happened, and everyone seemed to think that was fine. Documents, paperwork, all that. But it never sat right with me. And I swear, over the last couple of years, I have only talked to a couple of people that feel that, something seems off in Philadelphia.
That must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Do you have to hide that you question things?
Everyone just looks at me like I'm saying the sky is green.
Some places it is.
It's blue.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in these parts it's blue. There's something sitting over this city like a hat. A big, weird British hat.
Hey, speaking of hats, have you ever seen anyone in one of those tricorn hats?
2d6 plus charm.
7.
Yeah. I think they're friends of people like us.
I thought that might be the case.
I'm late to work.
What's your name, if you don't mind sharing? I won't tell anyone.
Chad will tell us a name. Name for an artist in Philadelphia. But yeah, you walk off, or she walks off. Canada slander it is.
Thanks. Thanks, Slander.
Yeah, pleasure.
Stay safe out there. And if I find any pies, I'll try to bring you one.
I might have to go to New Jersey for those. So yeah, Darby, you're kind of putting together a kind of a picture of things. Like a couple of years ago, there was a transition of power. The mayor stepped down. Someone else stepped in. Apparently, the outrage was massive, but very short. Like, unnaturally short.
Yeah. I don't like that level of control.
Yeah.
Darby, you coming?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's just, I was chatting with some locals trying to find some not mass-produced pie. Turns out we probably have to go to New Jersey, so we'll make a stop after we find Varsity Zlobs.
Yeah, on the way home. Stop in New Jersey.
Oh, we can still try to get some of those warehouse pies, but I don't think that they're going to satiate you the way that you
Oh, no. We're investigating why the pies are bad.
Yeah, well, they've been bad for a few years. That's what the locals are telling me.
I can taste it. This is endemic.
It is. So, Zlobs, if you want to dig in further into the why, how would you like to do that?
I want to go into that big building where all the trucks are going.
Yeah,
Go to the source. Yeah.
So the big building is nondescript except for its size, which is absolutely massive, and also its location. It's there's a direct train line here from here to the river, and so it looks like you see, kind of individual train cars like shuttling in boxes, lots and lots of boxes, to like a back loading dock. And
you can't sneak any logistics past me. This is the Nexus.
It is indeed. So yeah, you go in. Give me 2d6 plus sharp. Tell you what you can see from out here.
11.
All right, I think you cracked this thing.
You just gotta go to the source. I've been saying it for years. Got a problem? Go to the source.
Mm-hmm.
Have a question? Go to the source.
Best you could tell, and like your like tactics brain goes in, and it becomes like a logistics brain. Ships are leaving from the United Kingdom, sailing here regularly, sailing up the river to a rail terminal, bringing only pies, only from the UK, that are moved to this warehouse and distributed to literally every bakery in the city, including all the ones at the Philly Pie Stadium.
That feels inefficient.
Philadelphia is no longer making any pies. They're all coming from not only the United Kingdom, but best you can tell, a single location.
Wait a second. Serp, that's weird. Huh.
What would you like to roll?
Cool.
Yeah. 2d6 plus cool minus 4.
-4? Great. I'm going to bottle it up and add a 3 to that.
All right.
All right. So we're at a +2, I think. 6.
Are you kidding me?
How is that even possible?
How?
No, I rolled a 4. Why? No.
No.
Wow.
Zlobs, just so you know, I'm
Wow.
changing your character sheet so I remember the bottle it up.
No, don't do that.
That's going to be a red 3 right next to your name.
No. Why? What did I do to deserve this?
Zlobs, this is one of those.
Did I please don't make me into a pie. Please.
This is one of
Please.
those unstoppable forces meeting a movable object.
No. Yeah.
Like, you're thinking, this doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Philly loves their pies so much that their Blaseball team is called the Pies. This is a pie-loving culture. This doesn't make sense at all. The only thing that could dominate Philly's, almost obsessive love of Philly is, and it's on the tip of your tongue. And as you're sprinting towards this conclusion, emerging from the firmament of your mind like kudzu is just a giant brick wall. And you slam into it thoughts first.
Wow. Wow.
And as inefficient as this all seems, I mean, the fact of the matter remains, you believe in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I changed my subtitle.
It's still weird that they're shipping in pies. You would think they could make pies locally. That's weird. But it doesn't suggest that there's something weirder going on. It just seems like a weird, silly business.
Silly business.
Silly business.
It's silly business.
It's silly.
So silly.
Silly Philly.
Silly and Philly.
So silly.
By the way, the pies all come from one place, which doesn't seem weird to you. If you got to import them, you might as well import at scale.
Still tastes like garbage.
100%.
I want to let a 4-person know, a foreman know, your pies are garbage.
2d6 plus charm.
8.
You're watching a foreman kind of order people that are like using like pallets and dollies to like unload these boxes, and you kind of shout like, "Hey, your pies stink!" And this guy turns around.
As I say it, I stamp my stamper on the boxes a few times. Boom, boom, boom.
And the foreman, kind of opens up one of the boxes and gives it a look. Yeah, I know. And he takes out a pie and tosses it over the fence at you. The pies are stamped JGP Pie Solutions, Tower Hill, London.
All right.
JGP Pie Solutions?
JGP Pie Solutions, Tower Hill, London.
Sounds good. Okay, are we satisfied?
I pocket that pie. No, but I'll move on. We might need this pie for the duel tomorrow.
Maybe.
That's fair.
Maybe we can hold on to it and let's find the varsity team, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, you know that somewhere here, at some point in the past few days, the Somerville varsity buses were driving through this neighborhood towards likely one of these warehouses. You don't have an exact address. So now that you're here and looking for this other warehouse, what do you want to do? How do you want to try to figure it out?
Well, do I know anyone on the traveling? Oh my gosh, I keep doing that on the varsity team.
Yeah. Let's look at the varsity team. Probably the person you know the best would be Barbara Allen Wormwood, the older sister of Jolene Wormwood.
Right. Okay. Barbara Allen Wormwood. Right. We talked about this. Now that we're in the warehouse district and we're in close range, could I try to tune in to Barbara?
Yeah, 2d6 plus weird.
Okay. Oh, 7.
That's pretty good.
Not great.
You don't think she's here in this part of town.
Ay, ay, ay. We came all the way down to the warehouse district. I don't even think they're here.
Hmm.
Do I get one question from Tune In? Or
Yep.
is she out of range?
No, I'll give you one question.
Okay. Amazing. Oh. Yeah, okay. I think probably the best thing to ask would just be, where is the creature right now? The creature being Barbara Allen Wormwood.
This is an interesting one.
Okay.
You're in like a very heightened state because you're kind of reaching out with your mind trying to find this person that you know but not super well. And so, when you know someone well, if you're trying to tune into someone you know well, or a monster you know well, or someone you've really studied, they kind of pulse in the distance. Like you're looking at a map and you just see a part of it glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes it gives you a direction, sometimes a direction and a location, like they're that way, or they're that way a few minutes, or that way several hours. Like you can kind of get that sense of that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it's with people you don't know terribly well, the thing that you sometimes gravitate to is big feelings still hovering in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And the sense that you get is Barbara Allen Wormwood was here at some point. Like in this neighborhood. And now she's not. And on a partial success, I'll be only this specific. You think she's underground.
Oh.
Hmm.
They were here, everybody. But not anymore.
Do you think they went back to Massachusetts?
No, I don't think they went back to Massachusetts. I think that, they're still somewhat in range. So I think they're still in the city. I can feel them, but only that I think they went, that they went underground.
Like metaphorically or physically?
I'm not
6
sure.
feet underground.
Oh,
No, I don't
think
I
Mindy
don't
can
think
read
dead.
their minds then, right?
Yeah, I think mind would be dormant in a dead situation. Most likely.
Okay.
Not always.
Okay.
Okay, should we go underground?
Sounds
Where
like
do
we
you
kind of
plan-
have to.
Where do you suppose we start, Mathers?
I was gonna suppose we start with a manhole cover.
Boom. I lifted up.
Is that too extreme?
I
Is
jump in.
that-
I
is that
jumped in.
too-
I jumped in.
All right. Yeah, you jump into the sewers.
Is Susie gonna be okay?
Why she hates sewers?
Susie's
Suey.
no,
Yeah, she's
no.
cut up and bruised.
Silly.
So her being in the sewers is probably not the
No.
best, but
And Susie's claustrophobic.
and she is.
I remember.
But she Zlobs jumps in. Susie instinctually walks up to the manhole cover next and pauses for like a half second to like inhale, exhale, like steady yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you're about to like walk forward and be like, hey, And she like very quickly like stiffens up her back and just like goes in and doesn't look you in the eyes.
She has a hard time being vulnerable.
Oh, poor thing.
After you, Morgan.
I can't believe you told me that, Mathers.
Told you what? That they're underground?
No.
That mines
She
aren't
has a
always
hard
dormant after
time
death?
being vulnerable.
Oh. Well, it's true.
Like, I don't know. I hop in.
Oh, I forget. Morgan's
Right.
very good at reading people.
I want all of you to give me a 2d6 plus tough roll.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Some of us are more tough than others.
Indeed.
Cool. 5.
10.
5 also. Morgan, 5 twins, 5 club.
Hey.
14.
All right.
Double sixes, baby.
Yeah.
Boxcars for the Zlobs. Now they roll high.
Darby, who's an angel that has like experienced war throughout history, and Zlobs, who has been blown up a million times, are okay with the assault of smells down here. Morgan and Mindy, you are not.
We're accustomed to a softer lifestyle.
Indeed.
do not
there
like
are,
this.
There are no calluses on your hands.
They're
I
the
don't like this at all.
But they're human smells. They're like smells of you people.
Darby,
Your
that's the
people.
opposite of what I want to be thinking about.
Please stop. Oh my god.
Well, that's your problem. Just don't think.
Yeah.
Duh.
Don't think.
Sui,
Don't
are you?
think.
What are you thinking about, Sui?
Sui can't hear you because she is putting on a gas mask that she has and grabbing a syringe of some kind out of her bag and just like slamming herself in the arm.
What?
What?
Susie, what is that? And should we take it too? What is it? Will it protect us? Is it super soldier serum? Be honest.
I don't think you have a prescription for this.
Oh, sorry. Is okay. Never mind. I'm being invasive.
Mindy, do you want to know what Susie Chen just injected herself with?
Oh, it seems like it's just her medical business.
It is.
Yeah, I want
But
to
a
know,
secret.
but
Yeah, you do.
it's a secret?
Yeah.
It's HIPAA.
It's a HIPAA violation.
It's a HIPAA
I'm over
violation.
this. Oh. No, I'm long made a vow not to read Susie's secrets, and I'm not going to start now, but that is going to damage me mentally. But that is a part of being a good friend sometimes.
It is true.
I will not tell the secret.
No. Take 1 harm.
Yep.
It's not. This
Hold on.
bad.
This is the first time this has ever happened.
Well,
I don't know if I've ever refused a secret before.
well, you refused to write something down in your book once, and that was so traumatic that it made you kind of no longer able to function.
Yeah.
This didn't get to that point. Like before you allowed your brain to fix on it, you're like, no.
No.
It's not a secret. It's a prescription.
Mhm.
And you were like, no, it's not. And that was just like, it still hurt you in your essence, but not to the point where you are debilitated by this unknown secret.
Yeah. With Zlobs' secret, I was able to avoid it by putting myself on ice regularly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. There are
Upgrade?
ways to work around this
Ooh.
most of the time.
I have an ice pack in my first aid kit, which I will be using if I think of the secret again that
Indeed.
I cannot know.
So yeah,
I once I once made the mistake of letting Mathers know that I bought her a birthday gift like 5 months in advance, and she kept getting nosebleeds.
It was a long 5 months and then a wonderful birthday.
So now that you are in the sewer, hopefully girding your mind with happier thoughts of previous birthdays, let's party. So you're in the sewers
As a team.
As a team. You're in a warehouse district. The smells are obnoxious. What do you want to do now that you're here?
Trundle.
Yeah. I was gonna say ask a rat, but I don't think we can talk to those.
We could try. Well, we could definitely try. What that kind of dude's that?
Yeah, all right.
They're-
The Philly rats. I'm sure they're fine.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if someone wants to cast a spell to communicate with rats, that's definitely use magic.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you all, even those of you that aren't super powerful with magic, you all know how to cast spells. You just rarely do. So yeah, someone who wants to roll 2d6 plus weird. Well, actually, wait a minute. Who suggested talking to a rat?
That would be me.
All right, Darby, roll 2d6 plus weird -1 because it's a rat.
9.
All right.
Rats. Rats.
So close.
Yeah, the glitch here. I'll let you choose. You take 1 harm. Nah, that's boring. You either get a problematic side effect or the effect is short-lived.
The effect is short-lived.
You can
There's enough
ask
problems.
1 rat 1 question.
Okay. Hey, excuse me, rat.
Ah.
Where did a bunch of really strong people who looked kind of like us go? Down.
Ah. Subway.
The subway.
Oh.
Fresh.
Colored
subway
line?
Makes more sense.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
You may
I
know
should
it
probably.
didn't
I should probably hold on. Let me look up. Hold on. Gotta quickly acquaint myself with SEPTA.
I guess they would call it
No, we're not going to Newark.
they would call it the what do they call the train in London? The subway?
The tube.
The tube. Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
I guess they might call it the tube. Although a rat wouldn't, because the rat would probably be native to Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Newark line inbound.
Newark line inbound.
Newark.
Can I ask you one more question? Do you believe in Philadelphia?
Oh, I want to bribe the rat with the food. I'm gonna go buy a rat.
It's your food.
Okay, I put it on my shoulder.
Okay, well, let's follow Zlobs, because Zlobs has the rat.
What?
You're the leader now, dog.
I'm sorry I
Oh.
suggested the sewer. The subway makes way more sense, and also then we wouldn't have had to go into the sewer.
Yeah, we're here now, though, so we can just take the sewer to...
Subway. Yeah,
Subway,
I can hear a train coming. We'll just walk towards the train noise.
Yeah.
We could also walk above ground if we want to just. I'm sure there's a staircase meant for human beings.
We're already going up and down. Like that's very inefficient. You just go straight.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
The intensity and variety of the aromas down here are saturating into your brain so much that you don't think you'll ever forget them. Zlobs, on his insistence, keeps you all down here, and you follow the sound of a train to an underground station. And yeah, you kind of spill out from like the subway into like this underground station. And it's a subway station.
Mhm.
and there are escalators and stuff like that. But there's also a pair of double doors, and this might be so in the fictional town,
like a saloon.
Oh, even better. You know how in the fictional town of Boston, Massachusetts, at Downtown Crossing, the subway station has a bunch of doors into businesses and stuff and offices? Yeah, it's like that, but they look like warehouse doors. And on them, on this pair of double doors, is a big symbol. It's like this crest, and on it is a very stylized JGP.
Oh. I take out a pie and I pull the pie up to the symbol.
It is the same.
Zlobs, what did you find, boy?
Look, it's the same.
Oh, you're right. I think we may be onto something with the pies.
Yeah, I'm glad we went through the sewer.
Yeah.
Darby. What?
I wasn't the first one to jump in.
Okay. Zlobs, are you gonna go inside? I'm waiting on you because you're the one who normally goes through doors.
I thought, well, are we here for to go through doors or go on a train? Also, I want to have really snotty opinions about the station and comparing it to the MBTA.
Oh God, there's so much to hate down here.
I just want everyone to know Zlobs is being very very snobby about that.
Yeah, the tiles are too small, so the grout's really dirty. There's nowhere to get donuts, just more pies.
Ugh.
So Zlobs, it seems like this is an office of the pie company.
Probably.
This is significant to you. Do you want to go inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that Varsity is going to be there?
I have no reason to believe they would be, but I don't really know where else to start or where else to go from here. We got underground and we got subway, and now from here it seems like they could be anywhere.
Great, I opened the door.
All right.
Sure, let's go in.
Yeah, you throw open the doors. They're locked, but that's not a problem for you.
Right.
And you kind of walk in, and the doors close behind you.
Just Zlobs?
No, all of you do, presumably.
Oh, okay.
And there are a couple of weird things in here. First and foremost, it's like a very, very wide, long hallway, like an underground, not as big as a subway tunnel, but big enough to probably drive a vehicle down. There are tracks set into the floor. There are little alcoves. There's power boxes and fuse boxes and stuff. It's like a big main corridor. And you end up, walking a good minute or so, probably a couple 100 feet. And there's a fork. To the left is there's a sign on the wall under a light, JGP Pie Solutions. And that's to the left. But dead ahead, there's another double door. And this one looks like it's much more secure. There's a key code, there's a keypad. And the symbol on the door is different, but I want one of you to roll 2d6 plus sharp.
I can take a look at it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Chat being funny.
13.
Now, this is a really kind of bonkers thing. like a really bonkers thing that you know this. And the only reason why you know it is because in the Leviathan Book of Secrets, when you were in the library and it opened, and that one librarian was like leafing through it and panicking.
Oh.
You know, he lost his mind and then vanished. And you picked up the book and you closed it. But you did, when you closed it, saw the very, very next page that you tried not to remember at all because you knew it wasn't time.
Yet another thing I've been trying not to think about.
Yeah.
There are a few things I've been trying really hard to keep off my mind.
But the next page, which was burned into your, it's like if you think there's a monster under your bed, you just don't get out of bed. Like, you knew this thought was there, but you didn't really unpack it until now. It was a pencil drawing of a beautiful building. And under it, it said Trinity Square Gardens, Tower Hill, London. And it's this beautiful building. It's like a statue. It's like big columns out front. Like a very distinctive building. And there was a pencil sketch of it.
Mm-hmm.
The symbol on this door is that exact building in a crest.
Oh.
And below it, it just says wrecking and salvage.
Everyone... I think this is more than a pie company.
Yeah? What makes you think that?
Something in my memory. Oh, my mind is really not going well right now. It's not running correctly.
I take one of the ice packs and go pop, and I put it on top of Mindy's head. Boop.
Thank you. Morgan, can I borrow your phone to call my Nana?
Yes. Here you go.
Does it have a signal underground?
Pure luck. Give me 2d6.
Oh, jeez. Pure luck 9?
All right. You will be able to hear 2 sentences from Nana Mathers.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I will call her.
Not including hi, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was going to try to interrupt the greeting. Nana?
Hi, sweetie.
I knew it was going. It's still funny.
Question for you. Are you familiar with JGP Pie Solutions in Tower Hill, London? And only tell me one sentence about it. I just don't have a lot of service.
Mindy, I need you to be very, very precise when you answer this question.
Question, Nana, you have...
Does anyone around you feel like there might be something a little off?
No, absolutely not. I mean, I think Darby might be acting a little hangry, or maybe paranoid, but sometimes she gets like that on missions. I mean, we all do. No, everything's fine here in Philadelphia. But I wanted to call to see if there was anything I should be on the lookout for, anything dangerous that we can prepare ourselves for.
I need you to hand the phone to Darby.
Nana?
Right now, sweetie.
Okay, I follow Nana's directions. I hand the phone to Darby. She wants to talk to you.
Okay. Hi, Nana. It's Darby.
2d6, pure luck.
6.
No signal.
Oh.
Nana? We lost the signal. Did she say what she wanted to talk to me about? It's unusual.
No, she just wanted to talk to you. I don't know. Maybe she's making something for your birthday. Listen,
Maybe.
I think Nana knew.
Nana's never made anything for my birthday.
What? She made you a whole basket of lemon loaves.
She makes that all the time.
She made you a lot of extra on your birthday.
Yeah, she did. It was good. Better than the stupid pies around here.
Well, we can get home and get some lemon loaf after we check off the next 3 things on our list. But the reason I called Nana is because I think that she's familiar with JGP Pie Solutions. Maybe
Perfect.
they have something to do with the traveling team's. Oh my gosh, the varsity team's disappearance.
Oh, okay. Then let's go in. We go in.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
This is a heavily secured door. Looks like it is.
Morgan, juice it.
You're gonna what?
Morgan, juice it.
Shoot it with electricity?
Yeah,
All right.
juice it.
All right, Morgan. 2d6 plus weird. If you want to juice it.
Yeah. I want to see if there's a button first.
Oh, there are a bunch of them. It's a keypad, and it looks like a slot for a card too.
Is there an intercom button?
Yeah, there is.
I'd like to press the intercom button.
Yep.
Here from Internal Affairs. You're expecting me.
Ooh.
2d6 plus charm.
10.
Blackstone's waiting for you. And the door opens.
Ha! It worked. Good job juicing
security
it.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Nice job juicing, Morgan.
Yeah.
You didn't even do a British accent.
In we
Yeah,
go.
you walk in, doors close. Another long hallway, but this one's well lit and more lived in. Like people have been using this.
Why are you smiling, John?
Zlobs, you're the one that sees it.
Uh-oh. I see it.
It's on a pipe. It's wedged between 2 pipes. A saxophone reed. A monogrammed one.
I trundle up to it as fast as I can. I know that monogram. I assume it's FH.
It is.
Aha.
What's FH?
Flim Handsome Pants.
Starting third base person, Somerville Seedlings. That's Susie. He left us something. Clever such and such. Down the hall, you hear a voice. Yeah. Looks like I have a whole hallway of clever such and suches.
You Blackstone?
Yeah, you look up. Woman, middling age, wearing a beret.
Oh, I have nothing but trouble with berets.
Black tactical vest. I am. And
Hello.
you're not internal affairs.
Not officially.
Well, officially, you've been on my list of people to talk to. Or rather, I should say talk at. She pulls a grenade off of her vest and rolls it towards you. You know, once you're ready to listen. And the grenade explodes into weird colored smoke.
Wait, well, hold on, time out. Do I have a chance to intercept the grenade? Grenades are like my specialty.
What the heck? Yeah. Zlobs, this is going to be a kick some butt roll because she is seeking to do you harm, so that you're not going to be able to cool this one, but it will be a kick some butt.
That's fine. I want to counter the grenade with another grenade.
Yeah. So the way that'll work is, on if you get like a 12 plus and you take no damage, that means you deflect the grenade.
Okay.
Like that's kind of the only way this works.
That's fine. Sounds great.
You can also, this is a combat roll. So you roll and we'll see what happens.
Great. Let's do it. Wah! 7.
All right.
Thank God.
Okay.
You do your damage to the target and your target does its damage to you. What kind of grenade did you throw at Blackstone?
Oh, can I roll for it?
Sure.
Roll a double 2. It was the same kind of grenade.
Oh my God.
So Blackstone pulled out a smoke. I
know that one. Wow.
A campfire 1510. That's one of the best smoke grenades on the market.
This will do it.
Yeah, she throws a smoke grenade at you. You throw a smoke grenade at her. Yours explodes. Hers explodes. The only difference is your smoke is acrid and black. Hers is green and perfumed.
Oh, that's so much better. I should get some of those.
Okay, so we're in the smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? Can I read her mind?
6 plus weird, please.
We're just in the smoke. Okay, I'll read her mind. Yeah, that's an 11.
All right. So you can
Can I negotiate?
You can investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Read a bad situation. So you can ask 2 investigate a mystery questions, 3 read a bad situation questions. Ask 1 question, however you want to phrase it, or learn a real big secret.
I have already foregone 1 secret opportunity. I'm sure everyone understands that I require to know of the secret. Blackstone's secret coming right up, please.
Despite the fact that Lieutenant Blackstone helped the Marquess of Philadelphia gain control of the city, she is very surprised he has lasted this long, and she's likely going to kill him soon.
Oh,
that's juicy.
Mindy, you start parsing that out when you realize that the green smoke has started to seep into the walls and melt it, creating holes
walls?
large enough for monsters to start pouring through.
Oh.
We will end right there.
What?
Wait.
Monsters melting?
Melt the walls?
What?
I think the smoke is hitting me.
I think the smoke might be hitting you.
I think the smoke might be hitting me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is a many-parter, huh?
That it is.
A heck of a cliffhanger, too.
I can't believe we spent a whole
Let's
episode
party.
solving a train mystery.
It was an investment.
Yep.
Simpler times.
Simpler
Indeed.
times. My jaw hurts.
It's all those pies. Those bad, crappy pies.
Bad, crappy pies.
Epilogue.
Yep. Cool.
The Marquess of Philadelphia is standing in front of a very beautiful and ornately decorated mirror in City Hall. He's arranging his cravat and his cloak on a mannequin next to the mirror. He looks at himself, debates the wrinkles around his eyes, and goes back to brushing out the cloak. He stares at it and waits for a phone call. The phone call doesn't come. But he realizes that Blackstone probably has this whole thing taken care of. He can trust her, after all. She was with him since the beginning of this. So he heaves a sigh, lifts his hands above his head, cracks his back, and then walks over to the stack of neatly arranged and embossed note cards that have his speech for tomorrow. He needs to impress people at the waterfront. We'll end it right there.
Oh, God. Is Blackstone going to try to kill him at the waterfront?
Oh.
At the festival?
Not the festival. That's where we have to have our duel. What's a brandy wine?
Yeah, and what's up with these monsters coming out of the walls?
Mm-hmm.
And where can a guy get a good pie?
Uh-huh.
New Jersey.
And what's going on with Susie? What's Susie's secrets? What are all of her secrets? Am I right?
Yeah, that's up
All
there on the
wondering.
list.
This episode was New Jersey propaganda, and you know it, sir.
Every
some point-
episode is secretly propaganda.
Do you know how, like, you are literally one river away from New Jersey right now, and it is taking all of my willpower as a GM to not describe the sound of laughter and the smell of fresh flowers wafting over the river.
Kev Dendros.
Sleeps.
His branches rattle against the window, a storm outside.
Crack of thunder.
Kev Dendros brings a stuffed animal closer to him.
It's been it's been a long journey, but Boston Skylines is in sight.
Oh.